Fuck yeah, with Danganronpa 2, goodbye despair. We're remain in fruit hell, in which there is no fruit, and so we are all starving to death slowly. But at least we get to talk and hang out with our widow friends.
So after politely excusing myself from my long conversation with Sonia, I left the area. Oh, hi Chiaki, how's it going? There should be time for me to move around more freely.
Free time! Righty. So we just responds us at the lounge again, so because he goes to check the clock, I suppose. So it would appear we're going to be hanging out with someone else yet again. There wasn't anything else, any other rooms and stuff I wanted to check, were there? I suppose I may as well check the Grape House rooms just in case there are any Monokumases. And I was wrong when we don't actually have 5 already. It's not unthinkable if there was one in the Strawberry House, there'd be one in one of these. But it might not let me in if it's not my room. We already checked all the rooms in Strawberry House before everyone had taken them. Nothing in Akane's room, and no Akane. Nothing looking like in the standard house. Is it my imagination, or is it a little differently shaped than the Strawberry's standard house? Maybe, I'm just remembering wrong. Wallpapers are similarly gaudy. I see no Monokumas is in here, and none in here. If they do exist and I just missed them, I'm going to feel like a chump. Anyway, it's time to bust out the D8 again, I think, for our next free time. Give it to us, Google! Who hanging out with the next 4? That's Nekomaru! Oops, I just fast traveled by accident. Happens sometimes, you teleport around without meaning to. Nekomaru is currently in the lounge of Strawberry House, which is where Akane is also. They're hanging out again, which is nice to hear. We're gonna bring him near his max with this. Vihigo, what do you make of all this nonsense?
Yo.
What happened, Hajime? Don't waste your energy wandering around. Okay, sorry. You're right, we really all should be like chilling out a lot more. But the motive has been established, and it's pretty rare for it to be more than 2 days past the motive being established that a kill goes down. And you can only go without food for, well, it obviously varies depending on the person and the other aspects of their fitness, but like 3 days you really start to feel in trouble, I would think. You probably wouldn't like necessarily be dead after 3 days, but you'd start to feel pretty weak, I would think. Hey Nekomaru! What happened? Are you thirsty? What should I do? Should I invite Nekomaru to hang out? Why not? Got cola, rooibos tea, and sports drinks. I'll let you drink as much as you want. I mean, with all that stuff, we should be like, it's got like all kinds of crazy sugars and stuff in it. We wouldn't necessarily be in great health, but we'd probably be alive if we kept drinking that for a while. Nekomaru served me some drinks from his eyes. Looks like Nekomaru and I grew a little closer. Let us give him a present. Let's see if I can finally find something he would like. I guess food nowadays would be not a really good deal for him. He does wear jeans, doesn't he? But I guess ripped jeans aren't really his style. I guess pressure points throughout the human body could be, those who master these points can be the ultimate masseuse, so I suppose that would pertain to his interests in some manner. I have rightfully received your male spirit. If you want to accept you as well, come on, bring it on!
It looks like he's deep in thought. I hope he's not thinking about anything dangerous.
I've decided. It might be easier to talk to you about it since you aren't an athlete. It may run a little long, but can you listen to my story?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I see. Do you remember what you asked me before about why I'm a team manager?
At the time, I didn't know how passionate you were about it.
A long time ago, I asked myself that very same question.
Huh?
To be honest, I was born with a heart defect. The doctor told me I would only live to be 20 at most. Because of that, I never got to play sports when I was growing up. I didn't even participate in PE either.
I didn't know you went through something like that. I can't imagine that happening to you now. Well, that's obvious. He's a robot now.
I was teased a lot but when I was young, too. My childhood consisted of being unable to make friends and frequent trips to the hospital. However, on one particular day, I was put in the same room as this boy by coincidence, and it completely changed my life. Like me, that boy had a similar illness. He made frequent trips to the hospital, too. But there was one key difference between that boy and me. Someone always came to visit him. He would have fun conversations, and sometimes very serious ones. From what I could overhear, the boy was a team manager for a baseball team. His athletes were visiting him.
Then what you said to that boy was...
I asked him why he would do something like that. At the time, I didn't understand it at all.
What do you mean, then what you said to that boy was? He didn't mention saying anything to the boy before that point? Hajime, shush and listen.
I asked him why he would do something like that. At the time, I didn't understand it at all. I mean, he couldn't even play baseball with them. But then he said this to me. Even though I can't play baseball with them, I can still share their victory and defeat with them.
That's what it means to be a team manager. You have a duty to support your team, especially if you can't be on the field with them.
But in the end, he died in that hospital without ever seeing his team win. Perhaps he worked himself too hard gathering stats for the sake of that important game. Or maybe he already knew that he didn't have much time to begin with. I honestly don't know. So I decided to take all the stats he risked his life gathering for the sake of his team, period. End of that thought. My very first job as a team manager was leading that boy's team to victory. After that, I threw myself into various sports, before I even realized that my body had become incredibly tough.
To the point where it's too tough.
But even so, I'm proud of being a team manager.
So that's why. But why did you decide to tell me that?
I don't know. I don't really understand it myself, but maybe I just wanted to tell someone. The same way that boy taught me. As long as you have friends who have your back, you'll be able to clear a path to the future without giving up.
So I spent time today talking to Nekomaro about various things.
Well, I'm glad he gets that off his chest before he dies. I don't know that he's gonna die, just like I didn't know that Mikon was the killer last chapter. I don't know for sure. But it's probably him.
He gave me a lot of valuable advice from his manager's perspective, and it reminded me of just how great he is.
And true. How dare you! At that time, Hajime was in the right. Nekomaro is great. Bar's report card has been updated based on your experience with him, and we are 1 point away from maxing out his bond, if I read this right. Nekomaro told me about the boy who inspired him to become a manager. Even if they're not with their athletes, managers still share their victories and defeats. He gave early.
I parted ways with Nekomaro and returned alone. There should be time for me to move around more freely.
Another free time? Oh, we're just gonna get like 3 in 1 day? That's the first time 3 in 1 day has happened in this game, right? So I think it's probably gonna be like 3 in 1 day and then tomorrow is bad news. That's why they're being nice and give me one more now. Let's hear it, Google. Who's next? 7, Chiaki! I fast traveled by accident again! Where is that lass? Nakito's in the Monokuma archive. Okay, I want to say hi to him before we go say hi to Chiaki. Wait, huh? I don't see Chiaki listed anywhere. Am I the stupid dumb idiot? Foolhead? Oh, sorry, she's in Strawberry Tower. That was a nice one with Nekomaro, though. Felt fairly like it advanced our understanding of his person, which is fairly uncommon in this game's sports, or so I felt. Hey, Nakito, what's up? Interesting that it doesn't give us the choice to hang out with him in this place.
Hajime, are you getting along with the girls at Grape House?
What should I do? Oh, no, we are allowed to hang out with them this time, just not that previous time, for some reason. So, since she's in Strawberry House, if I try and go through the Grape Tower, it will not work? Do I understand that correctly?
I pressed the button next to the door to the Great Hall. It didn't open. Someone might be inside Strawberry Tower. As I recall, the door is designed to not open when someone's inside. I'm glad they actually checked for that. That's cool. I was actually not expecting that at all. I was fully prepared for him to just teleport through inside and find Chiaki there. Grrr. Doesn't the door stay open for as long as someone's in there? I thought that was the rule. Because they have to wait for the other door to close, right? So why would this door be closed? Why was Chiaki sealed in here? What the hell? Hi, Chiaki. Let's hang out, please. If you're available and willing. If you're not starving to death. Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here.
Duly noted. Sorry, Google, gotta choose again. Let's play after we get out of here. Snake Eyes, let's see him. I don't know. 3, Kazuichi. I wouldn't exactly say I'm looking forward to it, but why not? Let's go. He might actually not like that if he's convinced we're the traitor. Or, if the chances of us being the traitor. And where's that boy? Which is kind of how it was in Chapter 4 of the previous game as well. Like, half the people didn't want to hang out. I'll just teleport to him. All this walking around is tiring. I need to conserve my strength since I'm starving to death. I'm bored. Bored. What are we gonna do? Seriously, don't have anything to do. Oh, I can hang out with him. Sure.
Damn it.
This is bad. How much longer do we have to live like this?
I spent time today trying to calm down Kazuichi while he complained. I saw Kazuichi and I grew closer today.
Let us give him... give him something leery, I guess. I forgot to open my thing and check what he likes. Take the kiss note, I guess. Ooh, can I seriously have this? I feel bad, but thanks. Man, why did this happen? We're on a tropical island, surrounded by a blue sea, And there's plenty of ladies here, too, so why do we have to be involved in all this killing nonsense?
Well, Kazuichi's intentions are probably not pure. I agree with what he's saying. If this was a normal school trip, it would have been really fun.
Man, in here I thought I was finally gonna go on a school trip for the very first time.
First time? Didn't you go on one during middle school?
I was supposed to, but I ditched it. I faked being sick and stayed home. Well, they had a lot of reasons, but my family's really poor. My classmates were pretty much a bunch of boring turds, so I was like, who cares if I don't go to school? Well, my old man found out later and beat the crap out of me.
Well, obviously a parent would be mad about that, but I sometimes got yelled at for ditching school events during elementary school and middle school, too.
Hey. Damn, old man. You knew better than anyone that we didn't have any money. We run a bike shop at my place, but it's seriously hard to sell bicycles these days. Only customers we get now just need a flat tire fixed or air pumped. But yeah, despite that, I'm the genius mechanic of my family. I can take a good look if a bike or car needs fixing, and I can fix anything from kids' toys to household appliances.
That's pretty amazing.
Of course. Well, I've been surrounded by junk and tools ever since I was born, so I just have a habit of taking things apart and putting them back together.
I see. So that's the environment the ultimate mechanic was raised in.
My old man is just hopeless, though, so I'm always the one who's helping out at the shop. In fact, to tell you the truth, I was really excited when we first arrived at this island. Everyone here has pretty colorful personalities, but they all seem like interesting people. I was really looking forward to enjoying my youthful days here, until all this crap happened. Damn it. It's my dream, I've always wanted to go on a trip with my friends and stuff. Man. Oh wait, we're not close enough yet to call each other friends, huh?
I don't know when people suddenly decide they're friends or not, but since we seem to have the same goal, maybe we can at least call each other comrades.
Comrades, huh? That sounds pretty awesome. I'm looking forward to working with you, comrade. Kazuichi extended his hand and I gripped it. I tried to let go, but for some reason, Kazuichi was glaring at me and... So Hajime, who are you aiming for? What are you talking about?
No,
Isn't it obvious? I'm talking about the ladies. Depending on your answer, the alarm clock in your room may be modified into a time bomb. If you have time to make something like that, you should spend it actually being productive. It's pretty amazing that he's able to think about that kind of stuff at a time like this. But despite his looks, Kazuichi seems like a pretty normal guy. I learned a little bit about Kazuichi today. How dare you not tell him which girl you're most crushing on. Kazuichi's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. Indeed. Instance number 3, if I'm counting right, of this character was abused at home and then turned into a total fuckwit asshole. That trend seems a little problematic to me, but apparently I'm just insane, so never mind. He was raised in a bike shop, but he's been surrounded by tools and junk all his life. He spends all his time helping his family, so he's really looking forward to this trip. Womp womp. It's gotta be nighttime about now, right? After Kazuichi was finished hammering me with questions, I was finally released. What time is it right now? It's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought, I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no windows or Monokuma announcements. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Verily. I wonder what everyone else is doing right now. Looks like everyone else is in their rooms? Interesting. Am I allowed to go to Strawberry Room and say goodnight to everyone? Strawberry Building, whatever? Alright, he's not gonna let me. I shouldn't really go pounding on people's doors anyway. At this late hour? Oh wow. Done. Closed off our music pretty quick. I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Oh, I heard that! Jeez,
Are you whining already? It's only your second day. It's so jeez of you to do this. All I can say is jeez. You should just stop being stubborn. Hurry up and start the killing already. What do you want? You don't even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? You have the drive of an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. You ever played The Last of Us? Men in their 50s could do some real damage. So, everyone please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? That's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited.
Bye.
Okay, then goodbye. Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way I'll provide that for us. Damn it. Well, better hope you wake up on time. I put up the thin covers of my futon, desperately trying to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep. Wow. Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results! He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig. But he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap about others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves. That he can't live without me. He's usually cold toward me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. He usually slaps me around when he drinks, but afterwards he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those were the results.
This is true.
Oh, I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. I don't want to talk about that one. I'm starting to feel this strange chill. Well, it obviously must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower than usual, then headed straight for the lounge. 8:30, goddamn! 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7 a.m. I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Perhaps. And let's just check if anyone's hanging around in any unusual place, like the archive or something. Everyone in Strawberry House is still in bed. By the look of things. That's troubling. Oh, weird. Why did everyone in Grape Tower wake up? That's some unusual probability, isn't it? And am I allowed upstairs? Nope. Good morning, Sonia. Hajime, do you remember our promise? Promise? You mean continuing your lecture on the 3 laws of robotics?
Do you have a minute?
It is only proper that I keep our promise, so I shall explain. I guess a little talk. First, let us review. The first law is safety, the second law is obedience, and the third law is self-defense, correct? Now, regarding the second law of obedience, it is possible for it to conflict the first law. Conflict? I see. If a robot was ever ordered to harm a human, huh? Correctamundo! Please don't say that again. What's wrong with Correctamundo? Correctamundo's fun.
Well?
In any event, it is said that robots do not necessarily need to obey the second law. Regardless, the 3 laws of robotics are quite abstract, so there are a lot of other issues. Seriously, why does Sonia know so much about this? Do
Do all royalty possess such forbidden knowledge? See, it's more likely she watched some kind of Japanese sci-fi thing that included it. Well, there's no... That's how robots are meant to be designed. It's not like every robot by default actively is that way. You can design a robot that isn't that way. Case in point, unarmed drone strikes. Those are robots of a sort. Or unmanned drone strikes, rather. Okay, what are you doing here? Well, I've been thinking about this statue.
Based on my gut
It's not
feeling.
alive or anything, but it has a strong aura. I can't think of it as a regular human aura. This thing might be the most powerful creature on the island.
Starting to get
Yes! That sure gets me going! Is this a person? The nameplate says ogre, so isn't this a statue of an ogre?
All right.
Okay, but whatever. It's fine as long as it's strong.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like it's almost time. I'll head over to Great Tower first. You thinking about fighting the strongest creature on the island? Hopefully not on an empty stomach. Good morning, Chiaki. Good morning, Chiaki. Are you going to Great Tower? She walked by me without even replying. Hey, Chiaki. I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Isn't it dangerous to sleepwalk? Sorry, I won't do it next time. What kind of question is that, Hajime? Don't fall asleep while I'm asking that.
Morning.
I'll be fine. I think. You don't look fine at all. Want to go to Grape Tower together? I feel fine, I think. Is she really okay? Probably sleeping a whole bunch to get the hunger out. We need to go to Grape Tower. There's no reason to use the elevator. Alright. Think that means there's a murder already in Strawberry Land? I suppose if Nekamaru's got his alarm set for 6:30 or whatever, he can wake everyone else up. It was really only over on our side that everything was trouble. How the hell did everyone get from Strawberry Tower to here without... I guess they took the elevator and just... But it said they were in the rooms a moment ago. I don't know how that happened. But anyway... Everyone who gathered here had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down.
I mean...
I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't just about you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everyone else. I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get here from Strawberry House. I guess you did take the elevator. So we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator and then walk all the way over here. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn. So obviously we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining!
Hey.
You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage.
What's this?
Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are? You've got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we have all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
No.
I just wanted everyone to be healthy again. Healthy?
Hey.
You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering this service that you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi? All right, start the music. Not this again. Once again, we've got some eager people in the front actually doing it.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
See. Two.
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Two. Yeah.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Over there! Don't dawdle!
Phew. We sure were definitely in sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. Oh, fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercise thanks to you, and now we're hungrier than ever. I can't move.
You guys.
Road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens, I won't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
That is.
You intend to keep making us do this?
Damn it.
Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow.
Damn it.
Enough already. How much longer is this gonna last?
This is trouble.
Didn't he say until the killing starts?
This
It
too
seems the plausibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen.
Damn it.
I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down.
Shut up.
I can't fucking calm down.
Damn it.
There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. Wait, are you just telling us to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Huh?
Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Huh?
I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? You're planning to make us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? Fess up! You've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, haven't you? I swear, you better...
So,
Making a scene is just gonna make us hungrier. So, let's just calm down for now. You're right. Even if you guys fight, our situation isn't gonna change.
It appears.
What,
you
wait to
can
die from impending
escape.
starvation? Or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens? At any rate, it's a rather difficult situation. You don't say. Which is the true hope. I'll just follow what everyone else decides. If you're gonna choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. I guess he's not wrong, but... Conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing. So we silently left Grape Tower. If it does end up being Nekomaru sacrificing himself for us, though, you're gonna wonder why there's gonna be a trial. I guess it'll be like Nagito, or someone will be like, I just felt like making it more interesting. Or something. So we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm in a rocking boat or something. It doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. Free time again, is it? So it is! Free time is all in sad music time. That's hilarious. Well, you heard the man, Google. Roll that thing again, please. It's Sonia again. Oh man, everyone's just hanging out in their rooms, huh? Actually, I should probably talk to Nekomaru since he was right in front of us there. Just see if he's got anything interesting. Sorry, Sonia, I know it's weird that I just walk in your room and walk out, but give me a second.
Huh?
Hajime, don't worry about what Kazuichi said. I don't think you're a traitor at all.
That's very nice, Nekomaru. What's up, Sonia?
I am sorry.
My apologies. It appears I was staring out into space for a bit. Let's talk about stuff to take your mind off it. Yes, let us talk about something. I spent time today with Sonia. We didn't say much. She looked like she didn't have much strength to talk. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonia and I grew a little closer. Let's give her that Japanese thing. She seemed quite pleased with the potpourri, but she'll probably like this as well.
Wow.
You are giving me this?
All right.
What a wonderful item, and I shall accept it without any reservations. By the way, you're really good with words.
Of course.
I have done much studying, after all. You speak really fluently.
Yes.
I do not know how many times I have seen I will arrest your eyes. When I arrived in Japan, the first thing I did was run across the Spain Zaka. I see. I don't really understand, though. In my opinion, I believe the best Japanese dramas were the ones aimed at women between the ages of 20 to 34, just before Japan's economic bubble burst. The trendiness, energy, and quality. Entertainment was truly at its zenith during this period. I see. It's no use. I can't keep up with what she's saying at all. What the heck does she mean by bubble?
However,
Like all entertainment, Japanese dramas heavily reference their native culture. Because of this, slang expressions were often used, so there are some things foreigners may not understand. Hajime, if you are willing, would you train me? Well, this will be difficult since I don't speak Japanese. Train? Of course I can teach you some things I understand, but... Thank you very much. So, for example, when lovers go on a ski trip, they always end up trapped by a blizzard, right? In that situation, what do you call the ritual where they warm themselves under a blanket while naked? Well, that's not really a ritual. It's, how should I put it? It's more like a cliche. Oh, is that so? I certainly thought it was something that's known in my country as makongo. Makongo? It is a tradition in my country. According to the tradition, lovers cannot become one until they show each other the makongos they have grown. It is too embarrassing, so please don't make me say it. Embarrassing? What is a makongo anyway? She just said don't make me say it. I cannot say. You will get a nosebleed. Is it really that embarrassing? It seems the Novacella Kingdom is filled with more mysteries than I thought. Sure does. Sony's report card. How dare you not understand the boundaries of asking that question? Sony's report card updated. What does page 3 say? In the Novacella Kingdom, tradition dictates that lovers cannot marry until they show each other their makongos. It seems Sonia's country is stranger than I thought. That's probably a thing in some cultures that you can't get married until you have sex, where it's like the opposite in some. I mean, you have to assume so. The world's a big place. After having an awkward conversation with Sonia, I returned to my room. No, you did not. You returned to the lounge. There should still be some time for me to move around more freely, but what should I do? We should consult our good friend Google! We haven't had 6 free times in one session before, right, in this game? This would be a first if we did, so this is probably the last one. Although we did have 3 yesterday, so it makes sense we have 3 each day. Let's hear it, buddy! 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, Fihiko! Hi, holding out Akane! Food. What should I do? Should I invite Akane to hang out? Maybe not. Or just Fihiko anyway. He's in the lounge of Strawberry House. Hey, Chiaki. Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Right. This theme is apparently called All-Star Apologies. Right, because there was the chapter in the previous game called All-Star or something. And this theme played then, as well as in other ones. I do like this rendition of it. With the weird, like... it's almost like a Geiger counter or something. Again, I shouldn't be burning my strength by jogging all the way over to another building, but hey, he's a level 71 Hajime. They have incredible stamina, you see. What's good, Fihiko? Damn it. I won't give in so easily. Yeah, all that pain tolerance stuff you've got ought to do. Since when was there a period in the invite to hang out thing? Let's kick it.
Sorry.
Oh, looks like I made you worry. I spent time with Fihiko today, taking my mind off things. Looks like Fihiko and I grew a little closer. Let us give him a present. I again forgot to check the sort of things he likes. Oh, cookies but not milk? Or was it the other way around? Yeah, I think he doesn't like milk, but he does like cookies. Or is it... I can't remember. But maybe he'll like this cake. Wait, shucks. Was it the cookies he liked or not? Take a cake!
Huh?
You're giving that to me?
Damn right.
I guess I'll take it off your hands for now. Well, it wasn't an outright abhorrence, so I guess that's alright. Hey, Fihiko. How's that wound on your stomach doing? So I guess would he have not hung out with us in the earlier chapters of the game? I can't remember. Maybe he's got different support chains, if whether it's pre-wound or post-wound. I didn't think he... Well, actually, I can't remember now if he was willing to hang out with us or not.
Huh?
That's fine. Nothing to worry about. I thought you'd say that. You must have abnormally strong willpower to actually slice open your own stomach like that. And again, you are the ultimate Yakuza. I just have the Yakuza blood flowing in my veins. There's nothing strong about that. You know, I did some thinking about this when I was in the hospital. Like, maybe this is all a dream. A dream, huh? How great would that be? Sorry. Obviously, you'd be thinking about that more than I would.
Well,
That's not true. I've seen plenty of people die up till now. But as long as I'm burdened with the Kazuya name, I'll always be dealing with a mountain of bodies. But you guys aren't like me. It's a sick joke to see students who live honest lives bumping each other off like this. This guy has always known violence and death. I see. He's used to it.
Huh.
Are you scared to talk to me?
jeez.
There's no need to hide it. I'm used to being treated with caution by everyone.
Hey.
The world's a barbaric place, especially my world. Everyone I know tries to settle things with violence. You guys have different values than I do. My old man likes to say predators are always stronger than their prey. He's a hothead. Even if it's just a minor argument, he'll come at you with everything he's got. And when him and my mom fight, she seriously tries to kill him. Being a Yakuza means you can even kill the man you love to get your point across.
Huh.
I've been hearing stuff like that since before I was old enough to understand what's going on around me. It's just like laying it on with all the domestic abuse stuff, huh? Is there a character in this game who does not have a history of a family with domestic violence? I guess Hajime hasn't mentioned anything of the sort yet. And if Nagito used to be Makoto, then I guess not. That's a pretty outrageous home life. The worlds we both live in couldn't be more different.
Like,
There were a few times where I nearly got killed in the aftermath of my parents' fights.
Echo.
But whenever something like that happened, Peko was always there by my side. I'm sorry. I made you remember something painful.
Huh?
What? You don't need to apologize for that, you strange bastard. But still, I'm the rightful successor to this Kazuya clan. I don't get overwhelmed very easily. By the time I was in second grade, I didn't even cry if I lost a fight. I see. Good for you.
Hey, bastard.
Good for me? Don't treat me like a kid. I don't really know what else to say to him. Anyway, it's not much, but I am starting to get to know Fihiko a little better. How dare you treat him like a child, Hajime? I got it right. He likes sweets and dislikes milk. The Kazuya clan is known for settling its disputes violently. By the time Fihiko was in second grade, he no longer cried about anything, including losing a fight. Well, I mean, you did cry when Peko died, but I can relate, so... Not that I was actually in tears, but I really wished I had enough soul left in me to cry at that point. After talking to Fihiko about some other things, I parted ways with him and returned to my room. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, 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 hungry. If this keeps going till I die. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? Damn it, where the fuck is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by Headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled Holy Land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, no question mark or ellipses. That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right. That's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. I think I'd be keen to check out the paintings in these places. More importantly, the final dead room. Exit is on the other side of that door. That's it. That's definitely it. Maybe just get a bit of a pick-me-up from one of Nekomaru's drinks, huh, Hajime? I walk so slow. Usami. No, not now. Not now. Daddy's working. I seriously thought it was gonna crash on me there.
The stairs are a real difficult thing right now. Hey, Connie, don't worry about where I'm going.
Interesting. Where the location of everyone else is a mystery. Of course, if we go through here, everyone's gonna be like, "You are the traitor." Damn it! I lost again. I just can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry. Did you lose to the statue or Nekomaru?
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet.
However-
Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, it won't even last a second.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
right. Let's try one more time.
Can't believe they're going at it right now. Is it okay for them to burn their energy like this?
Hold on.
You better not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while, after all.
Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food. Well, you're really lucky since you can still live even if you don't eat.
Hey.
Anyway, since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity. Won't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands?
I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore.
Probably for the best. I mean, I guess his massages might help us after all that ridiculous Tai Chi and then fighting. We walk so slow that the experience bar goes like on and off. It is almost like at a constant rate rather than flickering like it usually does. Final Dead Room must play hardcore parkour game. Think it'll actually be something we have to play?
As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go back to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it.
You can't do that.
'Cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's gonna be here. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. Looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Thank you, Chiaki, for saving this man from making me play some horribly unbalanced minigame.
Chiaki and I went back to Grey Pass together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but... Or everyone. I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness.
Or not. I figured something would stir him.
How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything that began to overpower my body.
Uh-oh! We should have investigated.
And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness.
Wow! There we go. I jumped the gun a bit earlier, sorry. I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job, and at night he works at a bar and serves big butts of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself. For being so envious and covetous.
Well, it sounds like we're about to go find a body.
But that's about all the time
We have for this episode, friends.
Man, everyone's gonna absolutely rip apart that restaurant when we finally get out of this strawberry grape building. Oh me, oh my, friends! It's a pretty interesting area, though, and I like the way they've sort of they've actually put some serious effort into making it feel like they're locked in here for several days, getting weaker and weaker. It's really been like evident in the writing and everything. In terms of like the preamble to the murder, this has been maybe one of my favorites they've done in this game so far. We shall see if the trial holds up. Well, that is all for now. Next week, the channel is going to be episode 7, day 7 of Chill or Be Chilled for this year, the final day of Chill or Be Chilled this year. Which means, again, if everything goes right and these videos don't end up coming out later than I intend for, tomorrow is Halloween, so happy Halloween in advance, and we'll be playing some Okami that day, as well as some other stuff if I manage to get around to it, but we shall see how that all turns out. So that'd be all for now. Thank you so very much for coming around. Hopefully I'll see you around. Admiral's gonna be out of here now. Peace! Designation. But then again, it could totally be some... So let's say yes. More like a space assembly. It sounds old anyway. Let's just search up the Great Rebellion. Yeah. Politically podcast.